Well, less than 40 trials in 14 months. That is the latest finding from an audit performed by a retired Shelby County judge. Memphis Mayor Jim Strickland sent out a document in his weekly update, and the findings are startling. Fox 13's Kayla Solomon is joining us from the Breaking News Center tonight. Kayla, you combed through this report. What really stuck out to you most?
Darcy, there's not nearly as many trials happening now as there were before the COVID-19 pandemic. Now, the report is over 20 pages, and it tells us some of the findings from the criminal courtrooms over the last 2 years or so, but it also tells us what has not been happening over that same time.
Every week, 6, 7, or more trials are scheduled to begin. This is one of the discoveries made by retired Shelby County Judge Bobby Carter, who was given the task of reviewing the criminal courts in 201 Poplar. But he goes on to say that there's often 1 or 2 trials that actually begin, or no trials at all. It's a pattern that criminal defense attorneys say they're also noticing.
I think that what you see with it over the past several years is you have the coincidence of 2 factors, right? On the one hand, you have the pandemic that starts in 2020 and continues through 2021. Then the following year, you had an election where a lot of new judges took the bench.
Before the COVID-19 pandemic, Carter says there were about 200 jury trials happening in Shelby County in a given year. From September of 2022 to November of 2023, he says there were less than 40. That's about 3 trials per month. Carter says it takes a case that used to be resolved within 1 to 2 years to dragging out past 3 or 4 years. And it makes the trial more difficult for both the defense and prosecutors, especially when it comes to witnesses.
Somebody who was living in Memphis at a particular place and time when something went down, well, the farther out you go from that time-wise, the more likely it is that an individual has moved somewhere else.
Or, as defense attorney Jake Brown points out, worse.
Or unfortunately, in a case or a city like Memphis with its homicide numbers, it's not uncommon. I understand from my friends on both sides of the bar, it's not uncommon at all to have witnesses themselves be victims of homicide before their cases ultimately get tried.
Now, Carter also broke down the number of some of the prosecutions and not prosecutions that happened when it comes to motor vehicle thefts in 2022. Coming up at 10, I'll break down those numbers for you. Darcy.
That is Fox 13's Kayla Solomon reporting live in the Breaking News Center for us tonight. Thank you so much, Kayla.